So you now have your own family. Congrats for that, by the way. And you need to buy a car. And in most cases your wife won't allow you to buy a sports car or just a coupe or sedan in general. So what to do now? And the answer is very simple. Bro, just buy a wagon. And before you just now go away and watch something else, hear me out. I assume you are a car guy, so your car is very important to you, and I also assume that you don't want to drive an SUV. So a wagon is the perfect mix of performance and practicality, and also decent looks. Your best options will probably be the German ones, because in Europe and especially Germany, they are super popular and there's new ones coming out like every year, so they really are up to date, unlike the Americans. I arranged this video from the cheapest to the most expensive, so there's something for everyone. And the first option is gonna be the Volkswagen. You can either get the Golf or the Passat. Basically the Passat is just a bigger one, and they are just great cars. Even my own dad drives a Golf like that. And they are quite comfy, well built, really reliable, and you can get them with a manual transmission. Also, I think that they look pretty good, but that's of course subjective. And if the base version is too slow for you, you can get faster ones of course. You can get both of them as a hybrid, which is called the GTE. Then you can get the Golf as a GTD, and both of them also as the R version, which is basically the fastest one. You can't really go wrong with one. The next cars are the Audi A4 and the Audi A6, and before you hate me in the comments, I know that they are still belonging to Volkswagen, but they are different cars. Even Bugatti and Lamborghini belong to them. So Audis are still better versions of Volkswagens. The A6 in this case is the bigger version, and they are basically just better in everything than the standard Volkswagens. They are more comfortable, have a little better build quality, are about as reliable, but they definitely look better. And you can also get them with a manual transmission. And even though the base version Audis are faster than the Volkswagens, you can really go crazy with the performance models. You have the S and RS versions, and you can get both the A4 and A6 with V8 engines. Either new and old ones. But you should always know that the German V8 is less reliable than a 4 or 6 cylinder. But to be honest, I think it's worth the fun and the sound. So now the third place of the coolest wagons is taken by BMW. They offer the 3 Series and the 5 Series, and of course the 5 Series is the bigger one. And with a BMW, you already enter the more luxurious kind of car. So because they are a premium brand, you don't get any manuals in the more modern ones. But you get a very sporty car that is very comfortable, has great interior quality and outside of course, and they are still quite reliable. And I mean, some of them really look awesome. But if the BMW still is too slow for you, you can again get higher performance versions. Here you either just go straight to the M3 or M5, or you just pick the car with the highest numbers, because like their system is super weird. I think like 40 is the best. Something like that. And you can get those cars with V8s. And older M5s even have a V10. They are just so fucking cool. And with a BMW, you also start to getting the flex factor. I mean, people know that BMWs are pricey because they are. But do you want to know what's even more expensive than a BMW? Yes? Okay, so a Mercedes. Here you have the C and the E-Class, and the E-Class is the bigger version. And here you're arrived at the stage of a luxury brand. So they are less sporty and fast, but therefore very comfortable. Their build quality is insane, and they still are quite reliable. I mean, the E-Class is still used as a taxi in Germany, so there is no other option but to make them reliable for Mercedes. And because of the hefty price tag, it's kind of cool to bring your kid to school and something like that. And if you want to have more performance in your Benz, you have two major options. AMG and Brabus. You get insane power from these cars, and your car's gonna go. The AMG versions are called the 43, the 53, the 63, and there's one generation called 55. And basically, the higher the number, the more performance. And Brabus names their cars after horsepower, so you get like the E700, E800, whatever. So if you can really afford one of these, there's like no better option. I mean, what kind of other wagons even are there? Maybe a Subaru, some old Lexus, or maybe some Mazdas. That's like all that come to my mind. So how about you get into the comment section and give your opinion what you prefer, wagons or SUVs? I honestly think that wagons are better, because you get better gas mileage, a lot of them look better, and they are way sportier than an SUV. Because you are still here, I want to thank you for watching through all this, and I guess you either like the video or me. I'm really thankful for how good this channel is working out so far. And at the time of recording the audio for this video, the channel is at 15 subscribers after just about 2 weeks. And I think this is just great. It's still kind of weird for me to like recognize how this is going. And to be honest, making these videos is a lot more effort than I originally expected it to be. But I feel like it's worth it. So as like a little update for you, I just a few days ago passed my theoretical exam for my driver's license, and they are like super hard in Germany. Just look it up on Google. So soon I'll start with driving lessons. And I'm super excited about that. But I also got some kind of bad news. Because in the next couple of days there will be some renovation work on our house. We're gonna get new windows, so I can't really work that much on the videos. And also I have a math exam next Friday, which is like a pain in my ass. Today is the 26th of March and I don't know when I can edit this video. So I guess I won't be able to do anything more about this video until next Friday. But I think it's like a good start for the holidays. So thank every one of you for the support. And I have some plans, or let's call it ideas, for the future of this channel. They might be kind of stupid and crazy, but we'll see how they turn out.